Hi guys, it's me. I'm back. Today is another video. You know, a spiritual video, I guess you could say. And today, as you probably read by the title, is about is a topic about how the universe. I repeat, how the universe sends you signs. Okay. Now you see, in your daily life, okay, the universe, believe it or not, is constantly communicating with you. Okay. Now you might think, okay, if the universe or God or what you want to call it or whatever label you want to put on it, okay, is constantly in communication with you, right? Then how come you probably don't hear the message in your head? Well, that's usually because you know the universe likes to gently guide you and gently send you signs and just like little hints here and there and stuff like that, okay, to guide you, okay? Because keep in mind, when you incarnate onto earth, because keep in mind, incarnation is a whole other topic, but let me just say this, okay? When you are born into this earth, okay, everyone on this planet, on planet earth, has free will, okay? Now free will, as you probably know, is okay, like you have your own choice, okay? Right, you create your own reality. That's a whole other concept. But the truth is, at the end of the day, you create your own reality. Okay, so what that basically means is that no one, okay, no external thing can necessarily affect you. Like you create your own reality. No, nothing else can necessarily affect you. Okay, no one can interfere with your reality necessarily. Okay, unless you don't allow it. So if someone says, for example, something to you, okay, and you don't like it, all right. Now, if you react to what they say, okay, then guess what? They do let it affect your reality because you let them affect you, right? Get it? Because but you have to accept it first, okay? As if you don't accept it into reality by agreeing with what they're saying, then guess what? It won't affect your reality. But nonetheless, what I'm trying to say is that you create your reality. And to go even deeper into this, what I mean more specifically is that your thoughts and your beliefs about life and your is what and perception creates reality, okay? The thoughts, believe it or not, you think on a day-to-day basis create your reality. Now keep in mind, most of our life is subconscious, it's the same thing, day in and day out, okay? But wait, what the hell was I saying before? Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, so most of the day is subconscious. So, every single thing that you usually do is the same thing. Maybe here and there is different and stuff like that. Because there's always things that you do on a daily basis, probably like stuff like that. So either way, what I'm trying to say is that most of life is subconscious. As habits and all that stuff is subconscious usually, right? So what I'm trying to say essentially is that the universe, right, sends you signs through certain hints, for example. All right. So look, what I'm trying to say is this. I'm sorry if I mess up or I mix up my words, whatever, or if I forget something, if I jump from one thing to the next, whatever, because I'm just trying to my best right now. So I'm sorry. But what I'm trying to say is, let me like that's a whole other topic I'll go about. Your like subconscious mind and everything, and like how you create your reality. Like you, let me just know you create your reality, your thoughts that you think and stuff like that. So this is why, for example, let me give you a simple example. When I say your thoughts create your reality, what I'm trying to say, like your beliefs. Sorry, you create your own reality, right? More specifically, your thoughts, your beliefs, okay, and your I guess your perception too, and and your feelings, okay, feelings too. It also creates your reality, okay? So if you want to attract something into your life, if you want to manifest something into your life, okay, whether that be a certain goal, whether that's something like a certain goal you have, whether some sort of dream, anything you have to focus upon that, okay? Don't see. Look what happens when you focus on something negative, right? What happens? You start feeling down, okay? And believe it or not, since you start feeling down, and but then you're on a negative frequency, okay? Now you're on a negative frequency, and you're actually more likely to attract negative experiences in your life because think it from it like a frequency level, okay? Like negativity is also frequency, and if you start thinking negative thoughts and all the stuff, you're gonna attract that exactly because life is like a mirror. Whatever you think about and your stuff like that, it's gonna and your beliefs and everything, okay, and your feelings and everything, it's gonna send a like same reflection back to you, whatever you want. So if you think something bad, okay, And if you think like something bad, right? Let's just say if you think about something that you don't want, guess what? So think about it, okay? Like I said, your thoughts create your reality. So if you think about it, whatever you focus on, you know, that's gonna happen. So whatever you focus on grows, right? So that's really important because whatever you focus on, that's the way the universe is gonna know. Like the universe is gonna know. Like if you focus on something, you want something. This is why it's so important to make sure that you're mindful and observant of what you are thinking. Because let's just say if subconsciously you are thinking some negative, some bad thoughts, then guess what's gonna happen? You're likely to attract those negative and bad experiences. You see what I'm saying? Because you're in that frequency. Now, I'm sorry if I'm not making sense. But what I'm trying to say is this, and it's that. So if you want to attract something, then guess what? Focus on the positive. Okay? Focus on what you want, because once you focus on that, then that is how the universe will know what you want. Because the universe, you know, actually, believe it or not, guys, sometimes in life we walk around and believe. And keep in mind, I'm even sometimes even I can't lie. I'm not some perfect like some guru or something like, you know, sitting over here telling you guys all the stuff and stuff like that, and I feel like, you know, I'm perfect because I'm not. But believe it or not, what I'm trying to say is that sometimes this even happens to me. Like I'm not saying, guys, even after all this that okay that you like it's you always have to stay positive. If you don't stay positive, then guess what? You're like weak or something. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm trying to say, it's okay to feel down because we're at the end of the day, we're also spiritual beings who are having a temporary human experience. Alright? But at the same time, we're also human. We also have this physical avatar body that we have to deal with, you know, on this time that we are on Earth. Okay. All right. So what I'm trying to say is this. Okay. What I'm trying to say is, just make sure you try to stay positive because the more you stay positive and the more you like your stuff like that, the more good things will attract in your life. And this is why even being grateful is you know, a good thing because when like I said, even being grateful, just think about like internal frequency. Once you're grateful, then you are grateful for the things that you have, you're appreciative for things that you have, and since you're grateful and appreciative for things that you have, guess what? That's a frequency that's going to the universe, and the universe will respond back. It'll be like, okay, and send back whatever you focus on. Okay, the universe will not like, okay, like you gotta understand that. So it's important to be mindful, I would say, of what you're thinking. So set the intention to be mindful of what you're thinking. And by the way, I'm sorry if I'm rambling and just going on and off and like doing all this crap and just like, I don't know, like not completely finishing what I'm saying and just like jumping on the next thing, whatever. I don't know. I'm just speaking whatever is just coming in my mind. You know, I'm just speaking that whatever. Like I'm speaking from my heart, basically. I think, right? So anyways, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, be mindful of what you think because whatever you focus on will grow. So if you want to attract something, then focus on that. Okay, focus on that. All right, think about that. Don't think about things that you don't want, and instead think about the things that you do want. Okay, that is how you can manifest. Okay, now obviously you need to put the work in. Okay, you need to put the work in too. You need to do your part. Okay, the universe will help you to achieve your goal, but you need to do your part. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. And so keep in mind everything I said so far has nothing to do with necessarily the universe. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that the universe, when it gives you signs, right? So the universe can give you signs through repeated numbers. Okay. So if you see numbers like, you know, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, you know, 5, 5, 5, 11, 11, 10, 10, 9, 9, 9, 8, 8, 8. So these repeating numbers, even 44, 44, 22, 22, sounds like those repeating numbers. If you see that, then guess what? That's a sign from the universe. Okay, that it depends. Okay, now each of these numbers, they can have different meanings, but it's best for you to know what you are thinking at that time. So if you, let's say if you're thinking something like some certain thing right at that time, right, and guess what, you look on the clock and you see that certain number, and like you see that, let's just say 5 5 5, then that can mean that, okay, you're on the right track. Okay, or something like that. You see what I'm saying? But it's up to you to decode the meaning, because whatever you're thinking at the time, and then the next thing you think something, you look at the time, guess what? 5 5 5, 5 5 5, and then guess what? That means universe, you know, it's like, you know what, you got on the right track. So through science, like sorry, my bad. Through numbers, the universe can communicate with you. The universe also, believe it or not, guys, communicates with you through other people. Literally, I'm not lying to you. So let's just say if your dad next time is getting triggered at you or something, because I don't know, like you're just like, I don't know, your dad's like, oh, you know, son, you know, you gotta stay organized. You're never organized. You gotta stay organized. Fix your binder. you know, what you're doing, then guess what? Right? That I'm not saying that okay, not necessarily that sign from the universe, and that might not be you. But what I'm trying to say, the universe sends you signs through other people too. That's what I'm trying to get you aware of. This is what I'm saying. It's really key. It's really key to be observant. Okay, so set the intention to be more observant of what you do in life. Okay, literally, like try to be observant of everything. Okay, be observant of your thoughts. Be observant of your actions. Okay, because and be observant of the words you say because like I said, if you say some words that are disgusting and nasty and that hurts other people's feelings, then guess what? Those things can ruin, you know, relationships at the same time, you know, and it can hurt other people's feelings. That's why it's so key to be observant of yourself. Be observant of your thoughts too, because when you are observant of your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, then guess what? That is how you also know more about yourself. Because here's the thing, guys, okay? The thoughts that you think, we have so many thoughts during your day, like non-stop, blah blah blah, all this stuff, right? What I'm trying to say, all of these thoughts, a lot of these thoughts, guys, believe it or not, are from your ego too. Okay, your ego. You see your ego, guys. Your ego is you know, it's not a part of you. Believe it or not, an ego is not a part of you. An ego, okay, like for example, for people that don't know about this, like when you meditate, right, and you try to clear your mind, your ego is gonna constantly, you know, is gonna like, you know, it's gonna go off and all this stuff. But the way that people meditate, you know what they do? They have to quiet their mind first. They have to quiet their ego, and when they quiet their ego mind, then they're able to hear the true guidance that is from within. You know, see what I'm saying? The ego, believe it or not, guys, is not you. The ego is not you. I know it seems like it because of thoughts that you think, but believe it or not, a lot of these thoughts are programmed and a lot of into you, okay? And they're not your fault, okay? So just know that. So just the best thing to do is to just observe them, okay? Observe those thoughts, right? When you begin to do that, then guess what? No matter what thought comes in your head, then you're calm, like, you know, it can't affect you. So that's what you gotta understand. And I think that's all I gotta say. I probably rambled on. Like this video is supposed to be about the the way the universe sends you signs, but you know, I just kept rambling on. I don't know. I have so much more things to say, but at the same time, I don't want to make it boring for you guys or whatever. So yeah, like I said, the way the universe sends you signs is through people. Okay, so be careful what people say because the universe may send you signs. Okay, through that. Okay, I just want you to know that. And specifically like it may be a sign that you want to hear in that moment, you know. It just clicks for you. Like let's just say if you're walking down the street, you know, and all of a sudden some random stranger comes up to you and is like, hey, what do you call it, right, and says something, right, and guess what, next you know, you hear that and you're just like, what the hell, that was the exact answer that I needed. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that was the exact answer that I needed for the situation that I've been dealing with my life. And you're like, what the hell? Like, then you can realize that's the universe helping you to other people, you know? Right? See what I'm saying? So, like, someone else says something, and it resonates with you, and it clicks with you, and it solves you, maybe even solves the situation, like, you have some situation, like I said, and it solves it, and, like, you find the answer to it. See what I'm saying? So be careful, the universe can send you signs to people. Not only people, though, the universe can send you signs, signs are literally everywhere, okay? Literally everywhere, just know that. Okay, always look for signs, okay? Signs are even something through, like, spirit animals and, like, okay, not maybe spirit animals, but, you know, through other, like, symbolism and, like, animal symbolism and all that stuff, you know. That's maybe also something that I'm not too familiar with and not too, you know, like, I would say I'm not too, you know, I'm not too, familiar with it and, like, not too, like, you know, sure about, you know, exactly, like, how, I don't have much information about it, okay, and knowledge about it. Yeah, so I'm just saying, universe can send you signs through signs and, you know, to other people and, you know, even in your dreams. Yes, okay, this is a good point too. When you sleep, right, the universe is sending you signs through your dreams too. So this is why I would suggest you guys, you know, to set the intention before you sleep, right, to remember your dream. And when you wake up, the first thing you should do is grab a notebook and write down your dream. Okay, write down your dream, whatever dream you have, write down it, and then look at it, you know, and try to take some time to just, you know, and just, like, you know, every single thing that you wrote down, look at it, read it, and try to understand what you wrote, and try to and look at what you, like, look what happened, right, in your dream, right, because when you wrote down, and try to understand the meaning of it. Well, what could this mean for me? What could this mean for me? You know, understand the meaning of it. You see what I'm saying? So look at the dream and understand the meaning of it. Okay, like, what does this mean for me? You know, what, like, stuff like that. Because the universe, that's how you send these signs. The universe can answer your prayers gives you guidance and just, you know, all this, like, you know, and just help you to do your dreams. Okay, that's also another thing. And is there anything else I'm forgetting? Let's just say, yeah, also this, okay, let's just say if you're like on social media and let's just say like you read a quote or some inspiring message or something like that, right? And that it resonates with you and what you're maybe going through at that time. So if you go through a hard time and then you see a message, okay, that can be from the universe, okay? Alright? It resonates with you so deeply, and like, you know, that can be from the universe. So just know, guys, basically the reason why I made this video is just to let you know that you are not alone, okay? The universe is with you, okay? It was always with you. I know, like, some like people that are lonely, they might think they're alone, but they're not, bro. The whole universe, you know, obviously God and everyone's with you, but just to know that the fact that God can send you signs through things like these is even more reassuring. Like the fact that, like, you know, like that he's actually, like, you know, with you like that, okay? It can be more like, you know, like helpful for people and stuff like that, you know. So I think that's all I got to say in terms of that. Through dreams, you know, through people, um, through the inspiring message or something like that I might read, you know, all stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's all I gotta say for now. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave now. Please, I'm sorry if I rambled on, okay? I'm sorry if I didn't even complete something that I maybe started talking about and then I jumped to the next thing. I'm completely sorry. This video is, oh my, like, I don't know, man, like, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry if I stuttered. Alright, now, I'm gonna end the video now, because I don't know how, I don't wanna, like, waste you guys' time. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go now. I hope you have a good day, and peace.